never guess how much this survey was. It was a $12,000 survey. This is a survey from Westlake Hills, and it was so much because we had to have 400 trees, over 400 trees surveyed. It's something that this city requires. Not every city requires that, but in order to build or do even like an add-on, you have to survey the trees. But you also wouldn't know that this survey, also from Westlake Hills, was missing setbacks. This had, well, actually it was the wrong setbacks were on it. It had 5-foot side setbacks, which were old. It didn't have the newer setbacks. And so I went into the city of Westlake Hills and they drew on the new setbacks, and then I had to tell the surveyor what the setbacks were. These are things that someone like me who is a builder and develops in Westlake, but also a realtor, will have a good idea about it, at least know like, hey, we need to ask more questions. I think that this looks a little off. So that's what is really important about working with a specialist that works in the Westlake area. I've raised my kids in Westlake from kindergarten to high school, so we know a ton about the community and we've really enjoyed our time here. Also, Alisa and I grew up as kids in the Westlake area, but the biggest thing is we can really offer value to our clients just because we really know the different communities and what it means to live in different neighborhoods, what it feels like. For instance, something that a lot of people don't realize that move in from out of town is if they live like further back in Westlake off of Westlake Drive and maybe Toro Canyon, they don't realize what that, maybe it's more private and bigger lots, but they don't realize what the commute would be like, because that road, Westlake Drive, can be a lot of traffic. And if you have 3 kids, taking them back and forth to sports and school and different the elementary and middle school in Westlake, that can be a lot of time in the car. So a lot of times we see people that have moved back in there within a few years, they want to move closer in Westlake. That's just an example of something like, had we been able to catch them sooner and talk to them, maybe they would have made the right choice in the beginning. But also just, we know we have great resources for referrals for like after school activities for the kids, just things to do around the Westlake area, great hikes, Barton Springs, Zilker, things downtown, and then also just the country clubs. Westlake Country Club is used to be Lost Creek. They've done this huge remodel and expanded their golf course. It's amazing. It's a great lifestyle, especially if you live in Lost Creek and you can have a golf cart and go back and forth to Westlake Country Club. Would be super fun. And then there's also Austin Country Club near Davenport, and then there's Barton Creek Country Club, which is just west on BK. But just stuff like that, we're really able to offer a lot of value to someone looking to move to the area.
Marketing is such an important part of real estate. We kind of separate our marketing out into 3 sections. More traditional marketing, which would be postcards. We look at your listing and we pull a radius around your listing and we send postcards out to all your neighbors. And then email marketing, we pull from various lists and our sphere of clients and connections, and we email your listing out to them. We do it initially when it hits the market, but then we also do it if there's any change to your listing, like you do a price reduction or are hosting an open house. Those could be some of the reasons we might send another email. Another thing that we do is we really prioritize putting your home on real estate tours. We feel like real estate tours are a really good way to get market insight from other agents who are oftentimes active in the area too. Maybe they have a listing in the area themselves. Maybe they're just previewing listings for clients that they have that are actively looking in the area. So it's a good way to get exposure for your listing, but also to get feedback from other agents for any changes that we can make to make your listing look its best. The second section is like more modern marketing techniques. So think online, social media, things like that. So we are really prioritizing video marketing for our listings. This includes reels on Instagram or Facebook, videos on YouTube, and then those videos get pushed out to all of our other channels, and we oftentimes use them for ads. So we'll run ads, and we like to market to our area where we know people are buying, within Austin and our Austin area, but we also market to other markets that have people who are consistently moving to the Austin area. So, it might be like Chicago, New York, and California, since we're still getting a lot of people from those areas. So we constantly keep track of where people are coming from, and then we market our listings to those areas. Another thing that we do is we add QR codes anywhere that we possibly can. I just feel like people are using these a lot lately. It allows us to control where people go, how they find our listing, and then it enables us to obtain their information and continue to reach out and contact them about the listing and drive interest for their home. The third part is networking. This is a really important part of any real estate transaction. We network through ALN, Austin Luxury Network. We're able to share listings there with other agents who are active in the luxury space. And then we also have a lot of tools because we're agents at Compass. And some of those are Compass coming soon. So you can enter your listing into our system in the back end as a coming soon, and our other fellow agents can see your home before it actually hits MLS. And another one is Compass Private Exclusive. This allows us to market your home privately to other Compass agents, and it's a great way to get additional exposure faster for your house. There are other things that we do too through Compass. We have just a national reach through them that can be so helpful when marketing a unique property or a luxury property. We are able to get your home into emails and marketing that has a nationwide reach, and it's really helpful when it is able to hit other active markets where people are coming here from those markets. We're also a part of Compass Austin Luxury Advisors. This is a small group of agents within Compass who are active specifically in the luxury markets. Being able to connect with these agents and market your listing to them earlier than, getting it into Compass Coming Soon or Compass Private Exclusive is such a great tool for our clients.